Hello, and welcome to Super Progressive. June 2021 marked the 25-year anniversary of Organic 96. Only 6,000 people were in attendance for this music festival, but it went on to provide the blueprint for Coachella Valley Music and Arts Festival. So why was Organic 96 so influential? By the mid-1990s, electronic music had come of age and made its way to the main stage of Britain's most prestigious music festivals. Following a legendary performance at Glastonbury 1994, Orbital performed at the Pyramid Stage in 1995, announcing the arrival of dance music as something at the forefront of the industry. At the same time in America, electronic music was not the focal point of festivals, and music festivals weren't the focal point of experiencing music in America. Outside of Lollapalooza, originally a farewell tour for Jane's Addiction with alternative rock, heavy metal, and punk rock bands, there were few festivals and even fewer dance music acts involved. Woodstock 94 hosted a south stage called Ravestock and actually featured groups like Orbital, The Orb, and even Aphex Twin, but it left much less of an impact on American music culture, considering Aphex Twin's power was cut during his performance for signing his contract with a false name. Electronic music wasn't making its way outside of the clubs as it was in Europe. In Los Angeles, a man named Philip Blaine ran a company called Kingfish that produced electronic music shows in traditional venues. He had a vision, a European-style music festival held in Southern California. So, he began to assemble his team. Blaine was in charge of concept development. Jerry Gerard, a promoter, was responsible for booking the acts. Pasquale Rotella, now the head man at Insomniac, was in charge of marketing. Paul Tillett of Golden Voice was the financer, and John Boyle was in charge of finding the perfect venue. Blaine understood the importance of time and place in fostering an environment for a music festival. To sell the experience of a festival, Blaine used distance as a positive rather than a negative. In Britain, the journey to a rave or festival was just as big a part of the experience as the show itself, and Blaine wanted to bring the city dwellers of Los Angeles out into the mountainous jungle. Snow Valley Mountain Resort was chosen to be the venue. Standing 7,000 feet above sea level, Organic 96 would bring electronic music to new heights. The Chemical Brothers released their debut album Exit Planet Dust in 1995. Orbital released their Insides double album in 1996. Underworld released Dub No Bass with My Headman in 1994 and Second Toughest in the Infants in 1996. In the same year, Underworld's Born Slippy was featured in the film Trainspotting. The Orb's seminal track, Little Fluffy Clouds, was still getting heavy play at this time. For the first time in America, electronic bands would get a rock and roll production treatment, featuring a turbo sound system made famous by Pink Floyd. Reps from Pasquale Rotella's Insomniac, then an up-and-coming promotion, handed flyers to people at the end of raves and concerts, along with leaving stacks of them at record stores like Beat Nonstop and Street Sounds. The message was clear. Along with the headlining acts, the oversized flyers read, "Come in peace or don't come at all." On June 22nd, 1996, 6,000 fans climbed up Snow Valley Mountain Resort to the festival site. When the sun goes down, it can get as cold as 40 degrees on the mountain. But that didn't stop anyone from enjoying the ravenous sets from the Chemical Brothers, Orbital, Underworld, and The Orb. The attendees didn't realize it, but they were witnessing the future of music festivals in America. Thanks for watching. This is just the start of our iconic festival series on YouTube, so be sure to subscribe so you don't miss the next one, and follow us on Instagram for daily house music content.